Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Day Darling, and should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where, pre-recorded episode, as per usual. I didn't realise how loud my volume was. I don't even know what your prompt was, Cherry, but you saw me, so this is what we'll be doing for today. It's a pre-recorded episode. Good afternoon, everyone. Right now it's 4:23 p.m. on... this is going on the 9th, so this will be Saturday the 9th of September. And what do you want? A runway for fashion? Oh god, we've done this. No, I should have put you a Chrissy, but okay, that's fine. How are we going to make this difference? We're going to make it a punk runway show rather than the high-end fashion show, which Chrissy's was a Francine. I don't remember which is which. I don't really think it matters where you are. I want to put you in like an abandoned pool area, because I'm just like, what would be a punkish place to hang out? I genuinely don't think it matters, so I probably shouldn't be thinking this much about it. I might just plop you in the desert somewhere. We'll put you here. Why not? Okay, so we're going to try and make this punkish. We're going to try and make it grungy, that sort of thing. A bit of pedestrian wear, street wear, that sort of thing. I just want to get a different feel than what we did with Chrissy's, Because Chrissy's was very high fashion sort of thing. It was very, Paris Fashion Week. This is going to be, I don't know what the equivalent would be for something grungy. I mean, I'd imagine you're allowed grungy-esque and punk-esque clothes in Paris Fashion Week. It would feel like, to me, an unnecessary restriction if it was like Paris fashion. Or like whatever the fashion event we're talking about. And it's like, oh, sorry, we're not allowing all types of fashion in the biggest fashion event or whatever. Fashion is subjective, I suppose, in the end. Well, to a certain degree. I shouldn't say subjective, more so that it's personal for each and every person. Wait, so what's the actual prompt? A runway for a fashion show, but you want a changing room, essentially. Right, you have a lot of high-end fashion stuff here. So I'm going to struggle to make it all that different. So, I guess inside we'll do a changing room. Oh, okay. But this is basically exactly the same as Chrissy's customization. And then outside we'll do the runway? Oh, we'll have it as a U-shaped runway. That goes round. We'll have a seating all around. That sounds like fun. Okay, something different. So we'll have a changing room in here. I'm going to force it into a dark, grungy sort of aesthetic. Or at least, something which is not so high fashion, like stuff like that, I feel like it should be a bit more hardcore, but I guess it could still have an era of, not era, a vibe of not royalty, but like professionalism with it. I don't want it to be too gothy though, but so I'm going to use black and red, I think, as our primary colours here if we can. Not that there's anything wrong with gothy, but I think it's just not going to work out the same. DJ's turntable feels quite like it could be quite punkish, hip hop-esque. I don't know why I said that so weirdly, but it should probably be outside, now I think about it, rather than inside. Okay, so what else do we have to have? We have to have a hanger, which we'll do black for. Blah, blah, black and blue. I want to put a rug right in this room. I don't know what sort of rug though. Red block? It's not like this, Yeah, I think you should just have like a recreational chill out area over here. Where the models, I suppose, get ready. Cool sofa. I don't know if we can make it red bar. Or maybe we could do black and red like this. That's an interesting way to do it. In which case, I think I would probably change this rug from a red rug, because that brings out far too, like, notable. But if we do it like this, and we put like a plant in the corner, I think this works. And then we put like these powder booths on the side here. Like a few of them. Hither and thither. And I think we could put another clothing rack. I think this comes in a black colour. Dark wood. That's perhaps a bit too fancy. Okay, it's a bit too fancy. But I don't want to do three of the same thing. But unfortunately, I don't think any of these... I guess we'll go with this one. To also fit in there. Then we'll have four powder booths. Let's get some stools. I guess a cool chair. And I guess we're doing black and red. This is how we make the colour pop. Actually, we can alternate. We can do this, and then we can make this one silver and black. Just to get a bit of colour variation in here. Okay, good. What else do we need to put in here? A changing room. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We'll make it black and red. Blah, blah. Black and red. Sound like this. Okay, okay. This actually works pretty well. Like, I put this together lightning quick, and I'm looking at this. I'm like, I like this. I like it. I don't care. Remember that song? Who sang it? I don't remember. My head says Eurobeat, but that doesn't sound right. Aren't Eurobeat like a way older band or something? It's perhaps a bit too close together. Maybe we'll get rid of 2 of these, I think. Actually, maybe we could put these here. Actually, we should put these in the corner. Doesn't that make more sense? Because otherwise that just takes up so much room. And then over here, I think we want something to play music. I don't really know what though. Luckily we have multiple, I don't know why I said that so weirdly, musical instrument playing machines. Not many which are just one by one. Like this doesn't play music, this is just NAMP, right? Yeah, it's just NAMP. This doesn't play music, it's an effects rack. I don't think this plays music. No. Why don't none of us play music? Okay, then we're going to do the next best thing, which is we'll put a speaker down. A tape deck. I think this has to be black, otherwise we'll have too much black and red. But something like this, and we'll pop it on like a table, a cool side table, which I think will keep black and silver actually. Oh god, what? That's the wrong button. We won't custom. Oh my god, please put it down. I don't want to make it red because I think that'd be too overwhelmingly red in this corner. Or something like this, just to chill out. I want to put like, it sounds dumb, I want to put like a water cooler. Is that what they're called in the game? In this game? I can't remember. Wikipedia water cooler. Yeah, okay, they are called water cooler. Let's go find it. Vacuum cleaner's not too far off. There we go. To make it feel more like a business-esque thing, I think a low table would be quite good. The core table is already quite low, so it might work to do it like this. It's a bit crowded, I suppose, like that, isn't it? Okay, yeah, something like that, I think, just to fill up the room a bit better. And then we could put makeup, nail art stuff down. Actually, this stuff should probably be in the powder booth area, shouldn't it? But makeup bag, I think I'm more willing to put here. Red and black. Is that going to be enough of a pop? Or maybe we don't want it to necessarily pop out that much, so I think that'll be okay. I actually quite like this decoration already. This is, I don't know, I feel like it's coming together surprisingly. Accessories. Pop that down here. Actually, maybe it makes more sense to be put. Maybe I should switch these around. Because those are too tall to really make sense anywhere else. But we could put this down. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Let's start putting stuff on walls then. A ring is crazy. Stack shoebox is actually an interesting idea. Interesting enough that I feel like I'm willing to get rid of one of the clothes hangers. Actually, I think I'll get rid of this one. Because this one's the colourful... The aesthetics of that feel like they fit a bit better. But stack shoeboxes. I'm not sure if I want chic, but... I think the others probably stand out a bit too much. Yeah, that's going to be far too different from the aesthetic we got going on. Okay, now we are decorating the walls. Formal paper is interesting. I was thinking more clock for one thing. Well, actually, I think a TV screen makes sense, so they can see what's going on the outside. so they know when it's like their time to go on. They can see the live coverage of whatever event is happening. It's a bit retro. I don't know if it'll work, but I think it can be okay. It's a bit too strong a glare for you to really see anything, but still. A war fan? Yeah, it probably gets hot and stuffy in here, I'd imagine. I mean, I think I want like an artwork or something here. Like a big one. Like this one. I wish we could put like a modern art up on the wall instead of, you know, like a Renaissance era. I don't know if it's necessarily Renaissance era. I'm not really an expert in the artistic forms, but... Or we can give him like different photo frames. That'd be cool. I think this works pretty well. I actually quite like this. It feels... I think this one just feels really like laser focused on exactly the aesthetic I wanted. And I did it, and you know, what more can I ask for? I know you want retro outfits, but that doesn't feel like it fits. So I'm going to give you the punk outfit, I think. Or one of the punk outfits, or... Is it just... I think it's just called punk. Something. Just something which looks, you know... I keep saying the word punky. It's going to lose all its meaning. That'd be crazy. Pirate treasure? But something that looks like street fashion, I suppose, is what I want. Punk... I don't know if I give it a punk one. Oh, steampunk's interesting. It's actually quite cute, but... Tango dress? Tea dress? Visual punk? I don't know if I'm in love with a choice, to be honest. I want like are hoodies even an option in this game? I don't know. Or I want like a torn like loose t-shirt over another t-shirt or something. You know, like layers. That's what street fashion's about. It's about layers. Well, I shouldn't say it's necessarily what it's about, but I think it's probably a cool aspect of it. But I think it's ambitious to think there'll be something which fits the DDO I want. Because I can't really think of any other outfits off the top of my head which would really work. But I think Visual Punk's a bit too different from what... Well, not too different, but like a baggy shirt. Like a baggy shirt and then a cap. I don't know about baseball cap, but certainly this style, like a flat cap or something. Ooh. Now, if only we can have like a torn one and we can give you like a t-shirt to wear underneath as well. Fast food cap. Fedora? No thanks. This has completely changed the vibe with a fedora. Label? I don't know about designer labels. I feel like that's going against it. I don't like a mesh cap. I want a flat cap, but... Nah, not like that. I think I like the sport cap better, which is weird to say, but... It's just like not the right shape that I want from a cap. Or the hat. Yeah, I think I might go with a sport one, to be honest. Or was it the sport one I liked? Or was it the fast food one? I think it both looked okay. No, it was a cycling one. Yeah, this one I think looks... Strangely, I think it works better. I don't know what other sort of punky thing we can give you. Eye patch? Nah. It's more of a tuney thing, isn't it? We can give you like a bandage or something, that'd be cool, which is not directly over the eye, but seems to be impossible. I kind of like that. Look at that. It's like a... It feels like I could conceive of this on a fashion show. Somewhere. Or maybe I'm just sort of being delusional. I couldn't think of a word. Make this dazzle. I don't think we need much polishing here. Is there anything I want to hang from the ceiling? I'd probably put a light. I also don't think we changed the music stuff, so we'll certainly do that. I think I'll definitely put just a light in the center. Yeah, so that's fine. Keep a dark entryway. I don't know if we want a red light, to be honest. I think it gives a wrong vibe. But I think we do want a lower light. So let's brighten things up a lot. And then chatter, so you can hear a crowd outside. Yeah, okay, I like it. I like it. And the outside's going to be runway. And it's not going to be as interesting because we've done the runway like as a focus of Chrissy's one. So now we've like focused on the changing room aspect. Probably shouldn't have put you in the middle of the desert. In retrospect. But oh well. So almost at night time. Maybe the early night? Raining? Can it even rain in the desert? Yeah, it can. I'm pretty sure. Winter would be interesting. Sure. Let's make it forward for really no apparent reason. I mean, now I think about it, because seasons are defined differently, I suppose, depending like where in the world you are, right? Because of it's kind of more defined by the weather patterns. Because I was going to ask, I wonder if deserts even get like autumn as a season. And the answer is maybe? Black stucco, yeah. This is quite a modernist sort of style we got, so we should keep things quite modern. Skull door plate, can we make it black? Can we make it white? Welcome, this is just so goofy. So goofy that we're going to roll with it. Look at that. Anyway, so my concept was, we draw out a path, and this is a runway, and we go work it, yeah, runway, yeah. Project Runway, never seen it. The only like fashion show I've watched is America's Next Top Model, featuring Tyra Banks, and I don't know any other judges, but I thought it was quite fun when I was younger, when I was watching it. But then we go up here, and then now we need seats. People in folding chairs, eagerly anticipating the fashion show. I kind of want to alternate red and black. That's brown. Am I dumb? Black. There we go. But something like this. You know? It's going to be a lot of chairs and it's going to look really empty again. But I don't want to do the mannequin thing of filling up like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can do mannequins walking around. That probably doesn't feel too bad. Oh yeah, we can just like not put chairs out, I guess. This game has bewildering decisions, or where and where you can't put objects, I will say. But we can do this. Not that, I meant this one. Carry on over here. Can't block the exit. Still need a way in. And then we're seating all the way over here. It's going to take 5 ever, but actually it's not going to take 5 ever because of this little neat trick we've got going on like this. There we go. And then over here, guess we'll do a similar thing, but not 2 layers deep. And then we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with the rest of this. So I think behind them, I kind of want the stadium lights. I think. I don't even know where those are, but I assume they're in here. I don't know if studio spotlights is necessarily what I want, but because now I think about it, I think stadium lights are a little bit extra. Not like cost-wise, but they're just like a bit too much for really no apparent reason. But this still gives off a sort of fashion vibe, right? Or maybe we could put stadium lights like in these 2 slots, because these are like behind the peeps, you know? Oh, making it red is interesting. I don't know if I like it though. But, you know, something like this. And then if we had another one, we could put it back behind there, but we don't. Or maybe we can get rid of these 2 seats and put a stadium light over here, just to sort of mirror it. Yeah, okay. Kind of blocks the view, but I guess it makes sense aesthetically. And Then I kind of want to put some floor lights in. Red ones. You know, like over here at the end. And then maybe right here at the beginning as well. Maybe not at the beginning, but maybe just at the end. That's like where they take the pictures and stuff. Where they pose, they'll be like, ooh, ooh, yeah, work it. I clearly don't work in the fashion industry. TV camera? Don't really know where this will even go, to be honest. Maybe like over here? Get the crowd's reactions? We can't really put it diagonally, I suppose, so. I think that's okay. I don't think the outside's all that important, as long as it sort of gets the concept across, which I think it does. I think it does. So, yeah, I think we'll take our pictures around this customization off here. What do you think about that, Chelly? About 20 minutes? It's pretty good. Dun 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 dun. I guess the inside isn't really the runway part, but whatever. That's because we've already done the runway, you know? I don't want to make another same thing. So, cherry runway for a fashion show. I would like to replace that artwork with like abstract modern art or something, but alas, that's not a thing. Unsurprisingly, people have gone for a much more high fashion sort of runway thing. That makes sense. Actually, this person sort of has married with black, white and red. It does still look quite high fashion, but that makes sense because that's basically what all the furniture items are showing you to do. But I've already done that, so I didn't want to do it again. But I think this is a nice alternative. A nice spin on it to make it different enough. It's sort of like there's a weird meta surrounding it as well. Surrounding the design choices as well, because it's like, oh yeah, because I've already done one similarly, I didn't want to do the same thing again. So you're just sort of chilling, waiting for the show to start, I suppose. I'm not sure what the best angle is. Maybe this is the best angle? I'm not really sure that's the best angle, but you also, I don't know where else I'd put you. Maybe like over here? I don't know why you just immediately left, but okay. You really hated being a model that much that you wouldn't... Hello? Joke-on? Okay, that's weird. It just disconnected. You really hated being a model that much that you wouldn't sit down and just pose for this picture for like a second? Yeah, I think that one works a bit better. The other pose before just looks a bit strange, but this one is like, I don't know. Maybe this is your better side, Cherry. Nice. That's a pretty good one, I think. The inside. Or at least, I would say a pretty good variation on what I've done before to make it different. You know, it's like a good save. But yeah, I'm going to round this episode off here, I think. So if you haven't watched... Oh, I need to time it perfectly. So now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Socials. That's what I meant to say, socials, because Twitter's not a thing quite great anymore. Down below. I hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye-bye for now.